the gospel where the title Tulaok, the play of R.T. Santa Rita, derived from this Gospel of John, chapter 13, verse 38. When Jesus answered Simon Peter, I say to you, the cock will not crow before you deny me 3 times. Tulaok. It is in this gospel that also the betrayal of Judas is portrayed in our gospel in detail. I would like to entitle our reflection, Keeping Our Treasures. How do we keep our tunay na kayamanan? How do you keep your true treasure? Paano mo pinapahalagaan ang iyong tunay na kayamanan? Mayroon pong mga kapampangan, siguro 97% ng mga tao dito kapampangan. Pero yung hindi kapampangan, siguro alam niyo yung song na ito. Kuya Phil, Richard, Marlon, si Janet, siguro si Jane, siguro alam niyo yung kantang to. Yung mga kapampangan, help me sing this song. Ating kupong sing-sing, metong yang timpukan, amanake iti, kangindong ibatan, sangkang keng sininup, king metong akaban, mewalaya iti, eku kamalaya. Ing sukal ning lubko, susukdol king banwa, mikurus kong gamat, baboning lamesa, ninumang manakit, king sing-sing kong mana, kalulong puso ko, manginuya kaya. R.T. Santa Rita would sing that better, of course. Pero yung kantang ito, tungkol sa sing-sing. And we know the ring is a treasure. It has its own story. Meron ka bang sing-sing? It must speak of what you treasure most. Ano ang iyong kayamanan? Kung minsan yan yung ninanakaw, yun yung nawawala. It's made of precious stone and even a precious metal. It could be gold or silver. That could be a diamond or another metal. More than that is the value of that we keep. Kaya nga, huwag niyong ayahang mawala ang sing-sing. Kasi sa kantang Ating Kupong Sing-sing, amanake iti, sabi ang sing-sing na ito, namana ko sa mga ninuno ko, kayindong ibatan. At sangkang keng sininop, I kept it, but it was lost. We know the value of a ring. Our treasure represented by a sing-sing. This means that we value it and hold it dear and consider it as precious, symbolized by particular rings of adornment. This suggests that consideration of the essential and personal value of every jewelry, monetary worth in our marketplace. Kaya nga po yung sing-sing nyo, mahal po yan. Huwag niyong ayahang mawala. Yung iba, nawawala yung sing-sing nila kasi tinatanggal, nilalagay sa side, maghugas ng kamay, tapos mahuhulog sa sink. O kaya yung isa naman, yung sing-sing, binalot sa tissue paper, tapos nag-toothbrush, naghilamos, naiwan sa tissue paper, tinapon ng kasamang bahay. Mahal po ang sing-sing. Hindi lang po dahil mahal yung bakal tsaka yung ginto, but the memories that holds it. Iba naman, they buy jewelry as an investment during times of financial crisis. They can sell it, even pwedeng isang la. Rings often convey social status. Ganda ng singsing mo. It can signify financial prosperity, and it could show your success and achievements. Can we also see sing-sing as our sense of commitment? Sing-sing associated with our commitment is likely referring to the commitment symbolized by wedding rings, signified not only as a jewelry for fashion and social purposes. Di ba yung may sing-sing, lalo na pag nasa left, ring finger, they are committed people. Committed to a person. There is a relationship. Mahalaga yung sing-sing, hindi lang dahil sa sing-sing. Baka meron kayong wedding ring. Baka bago kayo kinasal, meron kayong, anong tawag doon? Engagement ring. Di ba? Pag matagal na kayong kasal, meron kayong suffering. wala po sa homily ko yun. Wala sa homily ko yun. Pero, I think, as we see our commitment as a treasure and even as a wealth, pwede kaya yung sing-sing hindi lang mahalaga dahil ito'y sing-sing, ito'y nagiging mahalaga kasi mahalaga ang ating mga pangako, ang ating relasyon sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Kaya nga, our sing-sing is also our own commitment. Sinusot ba yung mga sing-sing ninyo? Huwag niyong kalimutan yan. Pag nawawala yan, dapat palitan as soon as possible. Yung isang kilala ko, Father, pag-i-bless mo yung sing-sing ko. Ba't nagbabadali ka? Kasi nawala ko yung sing-sing na original, Father. Mabuti na lang may picture. Pinagawa ko muli, baka malaman ng asawa ko, papagalitan ako. Hindi ko alam kung nag-conspire ako, binless ko yung sing-sing niya para uwi, mayroong sing-sing muli. Pero sinasabi ko lang, I think last week, may kaibigan ako from Mapalit. Nag-25 years sila, anniversary. Binless ko yung sing-sing nila. Pag Miyerkules ng umaga, nagmimisa ako dyan sa may Medical City Hospital. Nagsimpa sila doon, and then sabi, Father, silver wedding anniversary ngayon, pwedeng pag-i-bless yung sing-sing namin. Binless ko and I bless them. Then sabi, ako rin kasi nagkasal sa kanila 25 years ago. So, nung binless ko, sabi ng mag-asawa, Father, alam mo, ito yung original namin sing-sing 25 years ago. Ba't mukhang bago? Pinare-adjust namin, Father. Hindi na namin kasya. Sabi ko, oo nga, no? Kumisan kasi yung sing-sing baka umuurong yung bakal. Hindi, medyo lumaki ng konting mag-asawa, no? Hindi na nila kasya yung sing-sing. Parang masikip na. Siguro ganyan din yung commitment. Ganyan din yung pagmamahal. You have to adjust it after some time. Hindi pwede yung pagmamahal ninyo, kayong dalawa lang. Di ba pag kayong dalawa, yung wedding ring at saka yung tawag dito, yung engagement ring, sakto lang. Binata ka pa lang nun. Bagong kasal pa lang kayo nun. Pero after some time, mapansin nyo, masikip, nakakasakal yung singsing. Hindi na kasya. Anong panawagan ng panahon? You melt the ring and readjust them with the signs of your fingers. Not only literally, kasi ito. Dati kayo lang magmamahalan, you and me, against the world. Pero later on, pag nagkaanak na kayo, hindi lang kayo yung nag-i-embrace. Kasama na sa in-embrace ninyo ang mga anak ninyo. Lumalaki yung pagmamahal ninyo sa bawat isa. Pag nagka-son-in-law kayo, nagka-daughter-in-law kayo, dadaming minamahal nyo sa pamilya nyo, lalo na pagka nagka-apo na kayo. You see, the circle of your commitment and your love grows. Kung nananatiling kayo lang dalawa, talaga naman nakakasakal. Hindi lang yung sing-sing, pati yung commitment. It should grow with you and in time. In fact, kaya nandito kayo, because the ring and your commitment is wider than your immediate family and your children and grandchildren. You already embrace the family of God. Our community at Holy Cross Parish, at St. Joseph Chapel, at our chapels at St. Anthony, and Our Lady of Lourdes Chapel at Deca. Parang lumalaki ang ating commitment in a wonderful way. This is our treasure. Ito dapat sana hindi mawala. Alam natin pag nawawala ang sing-sing, pag nawawala ang commitment, masakit na masakit. One of the most painful human experience is to lose our own commitment in life. Kaya nga yung kantang ating kupong sing-sing, sabi niya, Tingnan po ninyo, no? Kung gaano kasakit when you are unfaithful to your beloved commitment. Sabi niya, "Insukal ning loob ko, ang sama ng loob ko, ang sakit sa loob ko, ang hapdi sa loob ko, susukdol kimbanwa. The pain in my heart when I lost my ring, it reaches up to heaven." Ang sakit, ang sakit. That's why when you lose your ring, not only the ring na worth 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, no. It's about losing your commitment or being unfaithful to your committed life. It's very painful for you, even to the one you love. Relationships in family, in our community, in our church, they are our treasure. Okay lang pag nawala yung singsing na literal. Pwede pang bumili, pwede pang magpagawa. Pero pag nawala ang mahal mo sa buhay, nawala yung mga anak mong mahal, this must be more painful than losing the material ring itself. You realize your commitment is your basic treasure in life. Without this ring, sino tayo? That brings us to our second reflection, that our singsing is also our identity. Sino ka? Makikita mo sa singsing na suot-suot mo. Alam mo sa mga nakikita mong tao, pag may singsing sila dito, married yan. That must be committed to one person. Baka may asawa na yan. Nanay na yan, tatay na yan, husband na yan, wife na yan. It defines your identity. Sino sa inyo yung may college ring? Kumisan may college ring. Pag gumraduate kayo, suot nyo yan. Makita mo sa singsing niya, engineer ka pala na eh. Ating kang college ring. Lawyer ka pala. Doktor ka pala. The ring defines your profession in life. They call you doctor. They call you engineer. They call you architect. They call you whatever the ring that you're wearing. Your ring is your identity. Alam nyo, sa aming mga pare, yung obispo mismo, pinaka-obispo natin, si Apong Seto, kahit simpleng tao lang yan. Si Apong Dong, simpleng tao din yan. Pero paratis lang may sing-sing. Not because they want to have jewelry. Yung kay Artida, lang. No. You know that ring? It represents the whole diocese. It is his identity. When he wears that ring, he wears the ring of the Bishop of the San Fernando, Pampanga. Nung unang panahon, wala pa pong mga signing. How do you know that this letter or this document is from the office of the Archbishop? Yung sing-sing, lalagay sa stampad, and the sing will be the seal of the identity of the diocese represented by the bishop. Your ring is your identity. Sino ka? Kung wala kang sinusuot na sing-sing as an identity. Hindi yung dapat mahal. Hindi yung dapat meron. It only represents who we are. Because when you lose that ring, you lose your identity. Kung sa way doktor, nawala ang sing-sing mo, hindi lang yung sing-sing as in nawala yung sing-sing person. And you let go of your commitment to your patients. Or if you are a lawyer, you let go of your commitment of your clients to the truth and to the justice. If you are an engineer, you compromise the strength of your structure, then you lose your identity. Our identity is our wealth. Kung sino ako, ang tunay kong kayamanan. Ang tunay kong puhunan ay ang aking pangalan. I hope we do not lose the ring that identifies us. We are identified by the ring that we wear. Married people wear the rings. Many wear their college ring to identify their own profession and their own calling. That's why I pray that even in our Mass today, we continue to see that we undergo identity crisis at times. Sa mag-asawa, pwedeng kumisan magtampuhan, magsamaan ng loob, mag-away. But it does not mean that you have to lose your identity because of that. Pwede rin, the ring that our relationship with God, our identity with God, that we are His children. I hope we don't lose it from times that we sin and let go of that relationship. Sino tayo kung wala tayong relasyon sa Diyos, Kanyang mga anak? As we celebrate our church practices, we go back to our identity. Tayo po mga Katoliko, ngayong Holy Week, nakikita natin kung sino tayo. Hindi lang tayo napupunta sa mga resort. Maganda pong magpunta sa abroad ngayon. Maganda rin pong mag-relax. Okay din po yan. But we continue our identity because we are called to be. Kaya nga po pag nakita kang may nagpuprosesyon, nakita kang may nagro-rosaryo, may nakita kang nagsisimba, it defines our identity. Prayer of the youth, like Taize, nung Sabado, yung mga kabataan dito, nagkaroon sila ng Taize prayers. Walang homily, walang maraming nagsasalita. They just listen to music. And they sit down and pray, even in the midst of silence. Engaging meaningful living rosaries. Yung minsan mga bata, they enjoy participating in a living rosary. It's very meaningful for them. Or making catechesis enjoyable, akin to what we have during Sunday schools. Dito sa parokya, doon sa Deca, doon sa Margot, at doon sa Clark. When children participate, they see their identity with our family. Our church is deeply enriched by its inheritance of traditions and practices which reflect our identity and our commitment. Let's support one another in uncovering the hidden treasures of our church, our lost rings, the forgotten values of our identity and commitment, to express our gratitude to those who assist us in rediscovering, preserving, and cherishing the treasures given to us. Sana ang mga kabataan, mamamana nila yung singsing. May kaibigan ako, yung singsing niya, sabi niya, Father, itong singsing ko to, galing sa father-in-law ko. Kasi yung father-in-law ko, nung balo yung menatad pasubong, pag nagpunta yung lalaki sa pamilya ng babae, para pamamanihikan. Tapos yung pamamanihikan, pag lumapit yung pamilya ng lalaki, pumunta sa bahay ng babae, pamilya nila, tapos nag-usap sila na tinanggap yung anak nila, pamilya nila, nagkaroon sila ng agreement na sila na talaga, gumawa na silang schedule ng kasal. Alam mong ginawa ng father-in-law ko, Father, kinuha yung singsing sa kanyang bulsa, tapos binigay niya sa akin, sa kanyang daughter-in-law. Sabi niya, galing sa nanay ko yan. Wear it. Ngayon, yung ibigan ko yun, may singsing siya ngayon. It's inheritance from the family. Sabi niya, this is my identity. This is the love of the family for me. And this one, sabi niya, papamana ko sa magiging asawa ng anak ko. Isn't that wonderful? Our treasures in our church. Sana pamana natin sa mga bata ang kayamanan ng ating simbahan. Pagsisimba, pagdarasal, kahit na yung pagprosesyon, pagsiserve, and so on. This will be their treasure. More than the ring that represents a value in terms of peso, material value as an economic value, is the value of our commitment in our relationships and our identity that defines who we are. This is our invitation. This is our treasure. Sana pagyamanin ho natin ang tunay nating kayamanan. Yung tunay singsing, kimbiatam. Kaya mayroon ngang line, yung last line ng ating kupong singsing, nagpapasalamat sa mga taong nakakita ng singsing na nawawala. Pwede kaya ang ating kayamanan, ang ating tradisyon, kumisan nawawala na. Wala nang nagro-rosaryo, wala nang nagdarasal, wala nang sumasama sa prosesyon. Parang wala nang meaning. Pero pag binabalik natin, nagpapasalamat. You bring us to remind us of our identity and our commitment. Sabi nung song, Nino mang manakit, king singsing kong mana, kalulung puso ko, manginuya kaya. whoever would find and rediscover the ring that I lost, my humble heart will ever be grateful to him and to her. We thank all of you who bring this identity alive today to keep our treasures. It might be lost in our lifetime if we would not stand for the treasures given to us. Ama na tamo kag indong ibatan. Our Mother Church who gave us this wonderful faith. May God bless us all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.